While the city of Lewes bills itself as the first town in the first state, it might have been one of the last to embrace American independence. In this week's Coastal Connection, we look at how loyalty to Britain almost led to a different outcome in Philadelphia's Independence Hall during the summer of 1776. A trip to Lewes Sussex Tavern in the historic campus is a trip back in time. Here, you're likely to find its manager, Bill Hicks, who, after 30 years as a teacher, traded the classroom for this colonial-era establishment in full 18th century apparel.
We try to be as authentic as possible within reason.
From setting up on the inside to the exterior, Hicks is attempting to replicate the look and feel of the original inn on 2nd Street.
Now, that building was torn down in 1831, but this building on our property best lent itself to be that recreation.
It is a great backdrop for this former teacher to give us a lesson about Delaware's early years as part of the British Empire.
Delaware has a very strange, convoluted history. William Penn takes over 1681. He gets his charter for the colony of Pennsylvania. Delaware was known as the lower 3 counties on Delaware. And so that's when we really got our start as a colony.
Penn also had a say in some of the names for the southernmost county.
And he says, we'll name the town Lewes after the town in England where my mother-in-law comes from. And we'll name the county Sussex after the county in England where my mother-in-law, he must have voted his mother-in-law big time, but in any event, the folks here got a much more palatable name, and we've been Lewes, 2 syllables ever since.
While this part of Delaware was one of the furthest areas from hence Philadelphia, it had some of the closest ties to England.
I always say Sussex County's been on the wrong side of history because back then in the 1770s, Sussex County was a hotbed of Tories and Loyalists.
And those Loyalists may have produced a different outcome in 1776 if it were not for a peculiar situation.
A petition is circulated throughout the county, here in Sussex County. 5,000 Tories signed that petition. 500 Patriots signed their own petition. They're all being sent up to the Capitol to help determine what course Delaware takes. Well, somewhere along the way, that Loyalist petition disappeared.
With that, the unanimous vote for independence by all 13 colonies is secured, and a lesson worth hearing during our visit to the Sussex Tavern. For Coast TV, I'm Matt Pensick.